That's a great question. What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Just say it, sell it. Anything you practice, you'll get good at, including BS.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some unfortunate news about another delay from Iconic Arcade and how some content creators are making this bad news even worse. We'll get to that in just 1 second, but let's kind of figure out what's going on with Iconic Arcade. This is the company that introduced 2 prototypes at CES this year in January. I was there, I checked them out, everybody was excited about the prototypes, and we were ready to pre-order, right? At least some of us were. I still wanted more information about the production model, but pre-orders did go live, and you could decide how you wanted to pay for this thing. You know, all up front, $700 up front, or $350 now and $350 when the product ships, which was supposed to happen in June. Well, June didn't happen. Automatic payments were taken. Those second payments were automatically deducted from pre-order holders, and they were pretty upset, and you can imagine why, because the cabinet wasn't shipping. They had pushed it all the way to October. That was a bit of a debacle. They were able to refund the people that wanted refunds, and some people just said, well, the hell with it, I'll let it ride. And then we waited for October. Well, here we are, end of September, and people are wondering, what's going on with my pre-order? What's going on with this cabinet? When can I expect to have it? I mean, can I be jamming on this thing for Halloween? Well, unfortunately, no, that's not going to happen. The cabinet was delayed again till December. What day exactly? Well, let's check out the official email that they sent out to all the pre-order holders and check it out. And the email reads, "Hello, we wanted to reach out personally with an important update regarding your pre-order purchase. Unfortunately, the ship date has now shifted. Your order is now scheduled to ship on December 17th of 2025. We sincerely apologize for this unexpected delay and truly appreciate your patience as we work to deliver your item." So to avoid any surprises, and this affects the second payment, there's going to be 3 different options here, 3 different scenarios they want to spell out for you. The first one is if you have a pending second payment. If your second payment has not yet been charged and not previously refunded, so you still got this thing set up, it will process automatically on October 1st, 2025. There's a second scenario. Payments charged on or after October 1st. If your second payment does process on or after this date, you will still have the option to request a refund at any time until December 1st. Should you choose a refund of your second payment, we'll send you a new invoice on December 1st. This will need to be paid in full before the expected ship date of December 17th. Even in this email, it says expected ship date. And that third scenario is for those partial refunds from June. If you already received a partial refund for the second payment processed on June 1st, your remaining balance invoice will now be moved to December 1st, 2025. This will need to be paid in full before the item ships. Now, what does this mean for you? No action is needed if you are comfortable keeping your pre-order with the new December 1st ship date. Or you may request a refund of the October 1st charge up until the new ship date if you prefer. And the third option is you can also cancel your pre-order anytime before it ships for a full refund. Well, the email spells it out. It's probably not the information that you wanted. It's not the news that anybody really wanted. But at this point, what can they do, right? They have to communicate as best they can. And so this spells it out. And then now we have to decide, those of us that have pre-orders, what are you going to do? And that's for you to decide. Because even right there, the expected ship date, that's in the email, the expected ship date of December 17th. They also said it was going to ship in June. They also said it was going to ship in October. So this date could slip again. This is just the nature of the beast, right? It is what it is. When you pre-order something, trust me, physical copies of games just get, delayed forever, and this is a full-size cabinet. So it's just a ride you got to take, or you can bail out at any time. And that's a tough pill to swallow for most people. We're talking about a lot of money. $700 is on the line here. It's pretty frustrating, especially if this slips into 2026, because we still don't know where is it shipping from. Is that shipping from China, December 17th, or is that shipping from a warehouse in Chicago? There's a big difference logistically. But the thing that makes this news even worse is content creators that are going out there and trying to be first and not accurate, just like Denzel Washington said at the beginning of this video. Of course, the latest offender is going to be the Cornercade, who said this September 19th.
Payments. John D was saying payments for his Iconic Arcade, the second half payments are supposed to come out October 1st. He said that's not going to happen, apparently, is what I'm hearing in the background. So hopefully December 1st is when that second payment comes out, because we're going to get the cabinets like 2-3 weeks after there. So we're going to get the cabinets in December, right before Christmas. So
now allow me to provide a little bit of context. The reason I found out about this whole situation is because I had a viewer reach out to me who is a pre-order holder, and they were upset because they were told from John D through Cornercade that they were not going to be charged. Their credit cards were not going to be charged on October 1st. They were running off that assumption back September 19th when this information was put out. But then he got the email, which he did forward to me. I appreciate that, so that I could use it in this video to provide, some real, solid, true information. And he was frustrated and he was upset. So what I did is I reached out to John D specifically. I'm not going to tell you I have a source or I'm hearing things in the background for this bit of information. I went right to John D and I said, hey, did you tell the Cornercade this? And I sent him the clip. And he said, Fox, I absolutely did not say that. I have no problem, guys. You want to have conversations about speculation and theories, and man, that's some of the most fun I've had on videos, is talking about what might be coming out, and all this stuff's cool. But when you present something as fact or as truth, or hear something from somebody else but said you heard it from the actual source, well, that's just deceptive. And that comes from a need to be first. Like Denzel Washington said at the beginning of this video, we have a responsibility not to be first, but to be accurate. And that includes home arcade news as well. And listen, I'm not telling you who to follow or what to listen to or whatever. You need to make your own decisions, your own choices. But if you find somebody that you trust, let's use me for an example. You think you can trust me, that's fine. But just like Ronald Reagan said, trust, but verify. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Are you bummed that now the cabinets are not coming? Do you think that they're actually going to be pushed into 2026? And where are the cabinets coming from? Is the ship date from Chicago or China? Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. You have a blessed day, and I will see all of you next time. Trust, but verify.